It's Thursday. Right?
No, let me tell you.
What?
Yo, fucking, I'm trying to watch She's All That, and we have to do this fucking show. I could have done this earlier so I could watch She's All That on fucking Cinemax or whatever this is. That's right. I said She's All That. You know, isn't it funny? I find it incredibly funny how, like, when you're, like, younger, you hate certain things or like certain things, and then when you get older or the whatever, you know, the vice versa, you either hate it or like it. Like, I couldn't stand She's All That when I was a kid. Like, couldn't stand didn't like the girl, didn't like the movie, hated the song to death because they played it into oblivion.
Uh-huh.
And now, like, I saw this movie, like, again the other day for, like, the first time, and, like, I don't know, probably since 1999 or whenever it came out. And I'm like, I don't know. Something just...
It's the best movie ever for you, huh?
No. Let's not go there.
Okay.
But that girl is pretty good looking. Like, to this day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know.
Didn't we discuss this once before? I feel like we discussed this.
She's All That? No, we didn't discuss She's All That.
Yo, did you watch I watched He's All That also.
Listen, man. Listen, sometimes I have to take control because Josh, he'll just go on and on and on. And when he said He's All That, he crossed the line. That's it. He crossed the line.
Yo, let me tell you, man, I did not want to watch that movie, but I was so bored one day. I'm like, let me just see how stupid this movie really is. And it is stupid. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And she's in it. But not the same character. I swear we talked about this.
From when I'm recording, I see, I see the 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes and like 15 seconds. We talked about She's and He's All That, guys. So I apologize for that. You know what I mean? But we are here, man. This is CBSI Friday FOC with East Meets West. Do
you apologize for She's All That or He's All That? Because you said you apologize for all of that.
Both, all that. Yo, Sam, I'm your guy Joker, man, and I am here with Josh, the She's All That expert. You know what's going on?
Well, thank God you didn't say He's All That. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, man. Another week.
This is for. I'll get through this real quick, and then we can come back to She's All That. He's All That. This is for final order cutoff for
October 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, October 2nd and the 3rd. The second Sunday for DC. And the 3rd for Marvel Independence. Make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com. Check out the articles. Go say hi to Ben. Check all the links to the other YouTube content creators. Yo,
let Ben know that Josh really wants an article about She's All That and He's All That on CBSI.
Yo, did they do a comic on that? First appearance on Laney Boggs?
Freddie Prinze Jr. Whatever. But yeah. You want to get into it?
No, not yet. I was thinking about CGC today.
Okay, what?
With the hurricane and them saying that they're hurricane proof, have a hurricane proof building, and yet I've heard about
all your books is flooded. Don't worry.
Hey man, I believe it because there's a bunch of hurricane proof buildings that are flooded.
Yeah. So, I mean, I
can't wait to see what happens with that.
And for the people that's out there in Florida, man, hope
yes,
that came out good.
Obviously.
Yeah, definitely, man. It was really bad, man. Really bad storm.
That's why not to rain on somebody's parade, no pun intended, but like Florida, great place to visit. Would never want to live there.
I mean, I went to Florida. I would like to live out there, definitely.
Oh, yeah, but you want to go through something like this every.
But that's the reason why I don't want to move there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Every like 2 to 3 years, I'll say 3 years, 3 to 4 years, maybe you go through something like this.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't worth it to me.
It ain't. I say my ass in New York, where everything's expensive. Well, Florida is expensive too. So.
And let's all pray that Josh gets to Nashville very soon because I told my my boss, the owner of my company, that I am Tennessee bound, and basically,
so you gave you 2 weeks notice?
I didn't get my 2 weeks notice.
So you gave him the notice before the 2 weeks notice.
I gave him the notice of this is happening, whether you want it to happen or not, and you either want me to stay on and continue to do what I'm doing from Tennessee, or you don't. But either way, something's gonna happen here.
Damn, that's a lot of shit to move from there to Tennessee, man.
A lot of stuff is gonna have to get sold, just because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, well,
I'm not talking about necessarily comics either. I'm talking about furniture.
I was talking about your Magic the Gathering cards. You know what I mean? That's the most valuable stuff that you have. Oh my god.
Well, that'll move.
Oh, okay. All right. Woof. What a relief. All right.
Yeah, thank God.
We're gonna start this, man.
Oh man, see, this is why I think we really need to have another show where we don't talk about, we just talk about whatever, and just run. You know what I mean?
You know what? People who watches the CBSI FOC over here, guys, let us know if you want that to happen. If you do, we'll think of something and we start doing it. All right.
I will literally talk about anything and everything.
There you go.
And guys know I don't care if I offend everybody. I like being the bad guy.
I don't.
I root for the bad guy.
Oh shit, yo! All right, what we got here, bro?
We got 8 Billion Genies, number 2, 4th print, number 3, 4th print, number 4, 3rd print.
Okay, all right. There's a lot of printings going on with this. Yeah, I mean, whatever,
I think you're in be careful mode. You're starting to hit stray dogs territory.
Yeah.
Even though I said I think on number 1, 4th print, that would probably be the most popular one. I might have to retract that statement. I think we are definitely hitting stray dogs territory where all the prints are coming out at the same time for every issue. And to my recollection, like I hear people comparing this with like Something is Killing the Children, something like that. It didn't hit right away. And then there was multiple prints. I don't remember Something is Killing the Children having multiple prints of multiple issues hitting every single Final Order Cutoff, like weeks in a row. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I mean, if you're new to collecting, guys, don't fall for this trap. You know what I'm saying? It's too many things. If you could grab it for cover price and you're interested in this, listen, 8 Billion Genies from what I've read has been good from the beginning till now. I haven't read, I think, issue 4 yet. I mean, yeah, did I read issue 4? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But just be careful how you collect. And if you could wait, then get the trade paperback and you get all the run, the what is it, from issue, usually 6 issues in one trade paperback or whatever. So I would suggest
they'll probably do the whole thing because it's only 8 issues.
Okay, so they probably do this more thicker trade paperback. Yeah. Just don't go crazy paying crazy prices for this, specs and all that stuff. Just collect smart. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
And again, these covers aren't very different from one another. So if you're doing this purely from a investment standpoint,
yeah,
I don't really know, but unless one of these, it turns out to be a very low print run, like under 10,000 or something like that. I mean, then you might get into some, something that's worth something. Vanish number 2. Did you read Vanish number 1? Michael?
I was going to ask you, because somebody in our comments, I think from last week, asked if we read Vanish. But did you? I haven't.
I did.
How was it?
I like it. It's an interesting concept. I feel like there's things in it that I can't really recall. I was remembering when I was reading it. I feel like I know where he's pulled some of his inspirations from. And then there's some things in there that I've definitely never seen before. So basically what this is about is this guy goes to train at this magical world, or it's not a world. I think it's more like a dimension or a place that's hidden from the real world. And he goes there with his parents, and it's this big thing. It's kind of like almost like
Harry Potter?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wow.
Okay.
How did you guess that?
Sounds like Harry Potter, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is like that in a way.
Yeah.
And, it jumps around a lot. And this guy, I forget his name, is told by the master or whoever's teaching him that he's the chosen one, that he will save the world. Basically, some former students come attack the place. I forget what they're called. Destroy it or kill like the main guy. He goes into this dark arcana thing that he's not supposed to use.
Yeah.
And he kills the main bad guy with a gun. Like, because you're not supposed to. He lists all these rules that you're not supposed to break, and he kills the guy with a gun, which you're not supposed to take something, I think, if I remember right, from the real world into this world. So then he gets, I don't know if he gets banished or if he like self-imposes a banishment, and he goes back to the real world. He's a drunk. He's a pill popper. He's married to one of the girls that used to be with the school with him. And then these people, or one of these people, attack him, and it sets off this whole shit. So I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I mean, you know, guys, if y'all don't know, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all see it right now on screen. Got Donnie Cates writing in, and we have Ryan Stegman doing the art. That duo, you already know from Venom. Awesome team right there. But, you know, recently we kind of give Donnie Cates a little bit of, you know, because, you know, but what he's done, you know, so we expect the best from Donnie Cates. And recently he's been a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, Josh make it sound like it's pretty cool, you know. You know, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but you know, it sounds like it, and
Nor am I.
You know, I'm down for it. You know?
I think it's funny how I don't know if he chooses, but I think it's funny he's got Otley and Stegman on covers. It's like that time Michael Scott had Jan and who was the Carol, his realtor at the party. Carol, right?
Yeah,
his wife in real life.
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah. It's like he's got two of his girlfriend. He's got two of his girlfriends here doing work. Which one's better? Stegman.
He said Stegman.
House of Slaughter 10. Barring any real reason, this will probably be the last time you see me put this on FOC. Nobody talks about this book. Nobody cares about this book. I don't even know what's going on in this book from hearing it from other people. These are obviously not virgins. They will have trade dress. This will be a virgin. Yeah. They just, for some reason, I don't know why, and this doesn't have to do with DC. This is a Boom thing too. They've been getting lazy with posting the trade dresses. I don't know why they do it. How I discussed last time, they'll put up the regular picture and then they'll add the trade dress later. I'm not really sure why they do that. Speaking of, because I don't think there's any other Boom books. No. Grimm 5. Oh my God.
I haven't read it.
Oh my God. So good.
Yeah. It's and shout out to my boy Big Fetty, man. He hit me up. He was like, yo, the first thing he's like, yo, I just read it. Did you read it? And I have not read it. I mean, I can't wait for it, you know, because we've been since day one about that book, and I've been enjoying it every issue, you know. So don't ruin it for me, man. I'm gonna read it.
Bravo, Stephanie Phillips.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with that.
All right, Batman, Gotham Knights, Gilded City. I hate it. It is such a pet peeve of mine when books have a title that should technically have 2 colons in them. You know what I'm saying? Like Batman, it should be Batman. colon Gotham Knights colon Gilded City. And like,
Batman's Gotham Knights.
No, it should be Batman colon Gotham Knights colon Gilded City. But it doesn't. That's not correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have like I don't know. I would never, if I was in charge at Marvel or DC. See, these are the things that would annoy me. I'd be like, no, you can't have like 2 titles.
No. Or just, you know, if Batman Gotham Knights already a main storyline, to make this like a Gilded City a storyline in that, you know, storyline. What is it, Gotham Knights?
Yeah.
Instead of just naming it on the fucking cover, you know.
Or Batman / Gotham Knights colon Gilded City, whatever. A mysterious virus has infected Gotham City, turning its victims into rabid, yellow-irised maniacs driven to looting, theft, and bursts of anger. Batman and his Gotham Knights struggle to keep this strange virus contained while investigating its origins. But this is not the first time this unusual illness has overtaken the city. Take a trip to Gotham in the mid-1800s and meet the city's first mass vigilante, the mysterious hero known only as the Runaway. as they too find themselves mired in the mystery of this infection. This thrilling and horrific tale, split between modern-day Gotham and the Gotham of 1847, leads directly into the upcoming video game, which was I was just about to say, Gotham Knights. Each issue will offer a code for readers to redeem and receive a code for exclusive skin variant for the Bat Cycle. Who cares? Readers who redeem the code for the 6 issues will receive a special 7th item. This title will be a full copy return. This title will be a full copy return. Oh. I think this title will be a full copy return. That may mean that stores are able to return issues they don't sell. I don't know who really freaking cares about getting all 6 issues so they can redeem all 6 things, considering the fact that most people who buy this game when it comes out, I guarantee like the 6th issue will probably not be out anytime from, by the time this game comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, this comes out 3 weeks from now. Gotham Knights comes out in 3.5-ish weeks.
Honestly speaking, I'm not interested in this at all, bro.
Me neither.
Not one bit. So I'm good with it. I'm all right. Next.
Yeah, next. I'm barely interested in the game. I am gonna get it.
Me too.
We've discussed
Eventually, not right away though.
Yeah, no, I'll get it right away just because I got to see if I'm either so right or so wrong. Detective Comics 1065. I think I'm done. I'm done with Detective.
You done with Detective? I'm still thinking, man.
Came out this week, and I just, maybe I'm not giving it a chance, but it just loses me so quick, and I'm so bored that I'm like,
I'm still gonna read it. I'm still holding on to Detective, man. Is one of those up and downs. Batman was like that also too. So, and plus Detective, it takes a more darker side than to Batman.
Yeah, but it's not. Yes, I agree. And Batman has never been, not recently, unreadable.
No, but it has.
Okay, in its history, I'm sure it has. But this, I don't know. The last issue, 1064, was unreadable to me. I'm like, what am I reading here? I'm like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, because I read the issue before 1063, and I agree that felt like a filler, and it was like, what's going on? Like, what happened to the main story? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know what happened to 1064 that made you turn like that. Must be really, really bad.
Read it.
I will read this. But cover wise here, man. All these covers are okay. They're right. Not that serious. I like that Freeze cover, that 1 in 25. But nothing crazy. That's it.
Punchline, the Gotham game, #1. Kind of excited about this.
Really?
Well, about as excited as I can be. What?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Because, so Punchline, when she came out, obviously rode the hype train for a bit. I liked her. They used her just enough, but not too much. And then they did that one shot, where she goes to jail. Well, it's her trial, and that was really good. And then those backup stories in the Joker, were bad, but not the parts with her. It was the parts with Bluebird that were bad. And I kind of want to see where they take her, because I feel like this is kind of make or break for her. Not to say that she'll be done, but like, I think this might be where she either goes to the next level or doesn't.
All right.
So you want me to read the synopsis real quick?
You can go ahead. So before I say what I have to say.
Punchline is out of jail and back on the streets of Gotham City. And by the way, if you didn't know, at the end of the Joker, she gets out of jail. It's kind of stupid how she gets out of jail, but she's out. She's not coming back for some of what Gotham has to offer. She's coming back for all of it. She wants to be the queen of crime, and with the help of the Royal Flush Gang, no one will stand in her way. But Punchline created a lot of angry enemies in Gotham before she was incarcerated, and they all want payback. Presenting a miniseries that will redefine the criminal landscape of Gotham City from the superstar creative team of either, I don't know if it's Teeny or Tiny Howard, who does Catwoman and Knights of X, Blake Howard, who does Batman Urban Legends, and Gleb Melnikoff, who does Robin and Wonder Woman. I really liked his art, by the way.
Yeah. His art is good.
And it'll be nice to have a story just about her that she's not sharing with somebody else.
Yeah. This is a character right here where I feel like the character's new. All these covers are dope, by the way. I like these covers. I feel like timing is all about timing when it comes to this character, because when you bring a new character like Punchline, when she was so she came in strong, and we everybody was on the Punchline train and everything. With the one shot was dope. Like you mentioned, those side stories, fucking I in the beginning they were good. Then they just dragged out and died out, and I wasn't feeling it at all. But I feel like they took too long to give her her own thing. They gave her one shot, but now they coming back with it. It's just like it's all about timing. Now, from the people who read that one shot, so they got the feeling from those side stories, and like, okay, fuck, this is what we get with Punchline, and gave up on that character. Now you're giving us this. It's like it's all about timing. I feel like the timing was off with DC.
And I agree. They had arguably. See, and this goes back to DC, what we were talking about last week, and I think the week before, about creating new characters.
Yep.
This is arguably, and you forget about her, the greatest character they have probably created since what?
Currently, right now, yes.
Since what, though?
Since
Harley?
Damian Wayne, maybe? That's about it.
Okay,
That's not saying much.
Damian Wayne. Yeah. But people were cosplaying as her almost instantly when she came out. And you guys did not, like you said, Mike, did not capitalize on the timing. Not that you have to run it into the ground.
No.
But don't just, I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Because I have hope on. I was one of the people who still have hope on Punchline. They just gotta do something right with it and make it relevant still. Like Harley right now, they making them stupid storylines in her comic books, and she's still relevant. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Harley has tenure. Harley's been around for a while already. Punchline is just new. I'm just saying, whatever. All right, more
Black Panther number 11. I don't have much to say on this. I just this title just kind of feels directionless, along with so many other Marvel titles.
I know they came out with the new Black Panther, supposedly. What the hell character? I forgot what it was.
Who, Tosin?
Tosin, yeah.
That's another perfect example. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. It's already 11 issues. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Black Panthers. I like the character. Chadwick Boseman, I think, brought life back to the character. Alex Ross cover, awesome. All those covers are dope. This one right here is kind of not the strongest cover he made for Black Panther, but it's not bad either. That Okazaki, I like that cover. It's kind of crazy, kind of like 90s comic-ish. Reminds me of, well, obviously he's dressed up like Cable, look like, right? So cool.
Hulk number 10. This is another one. 2 titles in a row that this might be their last issues for me. Obviously, the Benjamin Sue cover is a homage to Spider-Man. I can't remember which number, but it's the costume.
Suit, yeah.
Not the Iron Spider suit, no.
Well, whatever suit, steel suit, the fuck it is. Yeah, the hollow foil green cover, that one. I mean, you gonna read the synopsis or not?
Why?
Yeah, I understand. Ali, I love the art of Ali. Awesome artist. We talked about who's on this. Cates, right?
Yeah, Donny Cates.
This is one of the books that Cates has been kind of like flopping a little bit. So we talked about it already. So moving on.
Hang on. Let me see if there's anything in the synopsis I should read. Starship Hulk has found what should be the ultimate paradise, an entire planet of Hulk-like creatures thriving under the heat of a gamma star. But Bruce can't shake thoughts of the past or the nagging suspicion that Monolith isn't being totally honest about what she wants from the Hulk. And then there's the matter of the planet's welcoming committee. Okay, so you get a cast full of new characters that nobody cares about. Secret Invasion 1. This is weird.
Okay. What? I mean, go ahead.
So, this might sound stupid. I don't know if this is a new Secret Invasion which I think it is, because wasn't the original Secret Invasion eight issues?
Yeah, it was.
This is 5. No,
Okay.
this is definitely a new one because Ryan North did not write Secret Invasion.
Yeah, because it was Brian Michael Bendis. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so the Skrulls are back in a giant-sized issue kicking off kicking off an all-new 5-part miniseries. God damn it, she's coming down the stairs right now.
Wow, a Hulk, a huge Hulk.
Gentlemen and ladies. Yeah, pause for intermission here. Let me tell you right now, this never happens in real life. Never. Have you ever seen? Let's continue this intermission since she just tripped down the stairs. Have you ever seen Not Another Teen Movie?
Yeah, well, Chris Evans. Yeah.
That is an awesome movie because it's like they mock this movie so bad where the girl's like, wait a minute, I got an idea. Just like hang in there with me. It's a little extreme, but we're gonna do it. And all she does is take off her glasses and let her hair down, and then all of a sudden she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happens here.
Yeah.
No freaking this does not happen. Anyway, Secret Invasion. In a giant-sized issue kicking off an all-new 5-part miniseries. When Maria Hill detects the merest hint of Skrulls, she acts quickly to put her defensive plans into action. And when Nick Fury is sent to investigate a Skrull sighting in Iowa, he finds the last thing he was expecting. Our pale blue dot is in the sights, and this time Earth's old defenses won't work. Find out who you really trust. The invasion begins now. Why? Why do we need this? How can it be a secret invasion? It's not a secret anymore. We got invaded, and we know it.
I mean, listen. Obviously, the only reason why is because of the show, or they come.
Oh, I get that, but
but that's the only reason why.
Then re-release it. As something else. Not do a whole new Secret Invasion, and don't even call it Secret Invasion 2 or Secret Invasion, guaranteed to suck.
Secret Invasion Revenge or some shit. Listen, guys, before you read this right here, guys, on FOC, if you decide to put this on your FOC, covers are dope. I really love that is not Benjamin Sue. That's a Delato cover, right?
Sorry. Yes.
All right. Before you read this, go back. If you have not read, go pick up the trade paperback of Secret Invasion, the Brian Michael Bendis cover. Story. The 8-issue one. Listen, you will not be disappointed. Great story. Brian Michael Bendis at his best. He's a good writer. But I am interested to see where they're going to take this to. Because are they going to continue somewhere after that, or what they're going to do this currently now? What's going on in Marvel right now? I don't know, but I'm in for it. Real quick, who's doing the interiors on this?
Probably someone that doesn't matter. Matteo Loli.
Okay, he's Matteo. So you're expecting interior arts like the cover art of cover A, basically. That's what you're saying. Okay. Delato cover is my favorite one.
They put a team on this of people that are not that good. So how much faith? I don't want to say that. Not that they're not that good. They're not well known, and I'm not saying it can't be good, but I don't think that they have much faith.
But something. Sometimes that could be a bad, and most of the time it could be a bad thing.
Like I just said, I'm like that doesn't necessarily mean that it will be.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, guys, make sure you read the first Secret Invasion. And and read this and compare it to to how it is and which one I think it is. But that cover, the Lotto's my favorite one. Love it. Next,
Tiger Division #1. Now this one. Oh, before I talk about Tiger Division, back to Brian Michael Bendis for a minute. I know there's a lot of people that are very, I don't know. You either love them or you hate them, and I can't quite figure out why. However, what is undeniable is that Bendis, if I was at Marvel or DC, I would have Bendis sit in a room and be like, you just need to come up with new characters. Because he has come up with how many of the new characters that have come out in the past?
I mean, currently for this generation of the most iconic one is Miles. That's all you got to say. You don't have to say nothing else.
Didn't he create... Did he do Riri?
Did he do? I don't know. I didn't read that story. I don't think he did though.
No, why am I thinking he did Riri? Well, he's done a couple others though too. But anyway, Tiger Division. This might be one to keep an eye on.
Okay, explain.
Well, you have all your I don't know if it's all Korean or if they're all Asian characters, but fierce fighters, the defenders of South Korea, take center stage in their first ever solo series. You'll learn more about Taguki, who we got him in Taskmaster number 3, a powerhouse with the heart of gold, Lady Bright, a card-wielding sorceress, Mr. Enigma, a street-brawling demigod, the General, a living totem, and Gunner, I think it's Gunner 2, an android with an attitude. They're joined by fan favorites White Fox and Luna Snow to form an unstoppable team created by our own unstoppable team, writer Emily Kim, who did Silk, and artist Kreese Lee. This is one epic series you won't want to miss. Now, I don't know if all these characters have already been introduced. Obviously, Luna Snow, White Fox, Taguki, and who else? But I don't. There's some of them I don't know who they are. Like I don't know who Gunner 2 is. If that thing has been introduced yet. Go ahead.
Is it me or do you get like a Big Hero 6 vibe?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Why?
Right?
Because of this?
That and the Asian vibe too. Whatever. Like the movie and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what I get. I could be wrong or whatever. Not too familiar with this. But at the same time, guys, be careful. Don't go crazy. Because Josh may be right. Maybe first appearances of certain characters. On this, but don't go crazy spending buku bucks on this, man. Especially not for that 1 in 100.
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of? She's all that with the.
All right, bro. You're making it hard to like you right now. I'm sorry, bro. Oh,
that's
boy.
it. Oh, and this is not an image title, so 2 mistakes I think this time, and that's it. Right. Very short week.
All right. Let's
go to Lunar. How much? What are we at? 32 minutes. So we usually go 35.
That's good.
Or I'm sorry, 45. So maybe we'll have time to. We'll do.
No.
What do you mean? I'm not talking about she's all that or he's
or
all
magic,
that.
Whatever.
No, we're not going to talk about that either.
All right. Okay, who's going to talk about that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Action Comics.
He was.
No, I swear to God, I wasn't. I swear to God on my Magic collection, I wouldn't even have thought of that had you not.
Whoa! Magic. Yeah. Oh, that means serious business, people. That means he's telling the truth.
I mean, I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Yeah. All right, what we got here?
DC Horror Presents. There's a pretty cool cover that came out on issue 1. This is the one that Bruce Campbell is writing. DC versus Vampires number 10. That's a pretty cool cover.
That's Green Lantern?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
Deathstroke Inc. number 14. I fell off Deathstroke.
Yeah, man.
Harley Quinn number 23. Thankfully, the homage covers are over. Well, they are great to have. They
were dope. It's enough what they did. They did exactly how many, and that was it.
Yep. I'm glad they didn't drive that into oblivion.
Yeah.
It's the purple oblivion. Look how that happened. Superman, Son of Kal-El, hardcover volume 2. Tim Drake, Robin, number 2, issue 1. I don't think is even out yet. So how?
I know those are homages. I think the one that first appearance of right there, the second to the left.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That's the first appearance of Robin, Dick Grayson. There, that's homages to the Golden Age cover or whatever. Don't you see it?
Yeah. Because he's jumping through the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's not the greatest homage either.
All right. Who knows?
Good call on that one, Mike. I didn't even see him jumping through that thing. Image, you got American Jesus Revelation, which I think this is the 3rd part of American Jesus. Yeah, the 3rd and final volume. Yep.
Okay.
You've got a new Image book coming out, I believe. Love Sick.
I
The
Okay.
Lovesick Club is an exclusive subscribers-only site on the dark web that offers the best in erotic and ultra-violent entertainment. There, matriarch Domino and her fellow dominatrixes push and torture none other than their own loyal subscribers, many of whom pay good money to meet their end by her hand in front of a large anonymous audience. But in their eyes of her rage-filled haters, Domino is the mother demon, a deranged succubus who oppresses men by turning them into her slaves. For this crime against men, she must be hunted down and punished. After Bolero and Gospel for a New Century, Luana Vecchio invites you to explore the furthest limits of consent, idolatry, hate, and love in this modern blood and neon-soaked horror saga that's not for the faint of heart. Sounds interesting. I just don't know if this is attached to anything else that I haven't read, like some other series.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
There was something. Scorch number 11. I'm not going to continue to put this on here, but
It's all good.
Cool covers.
Twig. That's not Twig then. Yeah, that's cool.
I haven't seen McFarlane on any covers for any Spawn books lately. You notice that?
Yeah,
How's
no,
Powder
I
Trade
didn't
Copy
notice
in
that.
Volume 2? You didn't notice that? Okay.
No. I have not, my friend. Dark Horse.
Oh, you know what I forgot to mention last week? I apologize. Is the trade paperback of Nottingham Volume 2 was on FOC last week.
Well, good. Shit, I missed it. Damn, Josh.
You could still order it.
I don't see it. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I was about to say, I mean,
I'm good, man.
I ordered it, but
I'll read it online.
what do we got here? There's a new Deadpool, if anyone cares about that, coming out.
Deadpool, Alyssa
Which will
Wong.
not be written by Rob Liefeld.
I mean, maybe it has a chance then.
Midnight Suns #1 second print.
That's a cool cover. All right. It's a game cover.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so there you go.
Punisher 7. I thought this Punisher book was only supposed to go 5 issues. Awesome cover.
Yeah.
Book just couldn't hold me. Predator #4.
Okay.
And Sakai cover. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is a cool cover.
Oh. You know, I did a slide for the Mandalorian. I must have deleted it by accident.
Okay.
I definitely did it. Well, it's Mandalorian #5. And I can show you the I'll show you the 2 incentives if you want. We can go somewhere else while we're just shooting the shit for the next 5 minutes or so. Nothing on Dynamite. Pretty cool cover right here, though.
Okay. Perillo. Yeah, cool.
And what do we got on the indies?
Boom.
Does anyone read Bloodshot?
I don't.
Did you ever watch that movie?
With Vin Diesel, yeah, I saw it.
I still have not watched it. I don't care.
Believe it or not, it was watchable.
It was watchable, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't good, but it was
watchable. Well, let me ask you this. Was it more watchable than She's All That?
Anyway, we're going over here, man. Let's just put it this way. I seen both movies just about the same amount.
Okay, here's a question. Well, make sure you go over to CBSI, comicbookinvest.com, and do everything we told you to do at the beginning of the video. Are you up to date with She-Hulk? I watched the last 2 episodes today.
There you go, guys. Boom. Yes, we just finished watching it. When we had dinner. I saw it. You want to talk a little bit about it? What's up?
Did you like him?
This episode particularly, no.
They kind of blend together. This one wasn't
This one basically
wedding.
was the one. No, this is the one after the wedding where basically she's like in a retreat.
Yeah, she's at the yeah. I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like the She-Hulk show is the most show of all the ones they've done before. You know what I mean? Like, they feel like kind of individual episodes where they just tie the whole bigger plot at the end. It's more serialized, I think.
Okay. All right.
I hate to admit that I like it because it's like, I know that it's not that good, but there's something that's charming about it to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's more close enough to comic book than what it is, right? With that character, right?
How
Um,
many episodes is it going?
I think it's 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it 9?
I could be
Did you
wrong. Let me know, people in the comments, man. We'll read them, But I think 9. I could be wrong.
did,
Um,
did you watch
but
Andor?
I have yet to watch Andor, or what is it? The Lords of the Rings one.
Rings of Power.
I have not seen any episodes of those either. I will. I will.
Rings of Power is so good.
Is Andor any good?
No, I didn't like it. Now, I haven't watched episode 4. And
I'm
look,
still gonna watch it though. Yeah.
I loved Rogue One. I was so excited for this, and I still think this will probably be good. But as I said a while back, when they said they were going to release 3 episodes at once, I'm like, that is a problem, because that can only mean one of a few things. One, the show is either bad in general, or 2, the first 3 episodes are so boring and so slow that they're afraid that they're going to lose viewers immediately from week to week. If they released those 3 episodes in consecutive weeks, their drop off would have been humongous.
Yeah.
Humongous. Because there is no way you can tell me, like, and the other thing that I just can't believe is how this show got rave reviews off of those 3 episodes. Again, I'm not saying it won't be good, but those 3 episodes, no. They could have made that into 1, maybe 1.5 episode. Too much dragging out of nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say much because I haven't seen it, but I listen, when it comes to the Star Wars shows, I'm gonna watch it because like Mandalorian kind of like set the bar here, so I'm gonna watch these episodes. When, I don't know, maybe I'll wait till everything comes out and I'll just try to watch it in one shot. Maybe I'll enjoy it that way a little bit more, But yeah, man, I haven't heard a lot of things about Andor. I haven't heard any, like the Book of Boba Fett. I haven't heard anything like the Mandalorian when it comes to Andor. But then again, it's a different type of vibe show. Like from what I've seen, is a different type of show or series, I should say, right?
And I was talking to Biggs about this, and he's right. Like, it doesn't feel like Star Wars. There's something off about it that does not feel like Star Wars. And I think that Rogue One has been the best Star Wars anything to come out in the last 15 years.
Rogue One is dope. Yeah, a really good movie. Really good movie. How it sets off, like,
yeah,
what is it?
It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real good. Real good. Yeah, guys, I recommend it.
But the thing is, the cool thing about that is, here is how you are able to tell a Star Wars story that is not a cartoon without any Jedi in it.
Facts, yes. Because at the same time, you know what it is? The main premise of Rogue One is basically what they did in the main movie, right? And behind the scenes type thing, and nobody really knows the story of how it happened, what happened. And this basically tells you everything. And it was well written. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
And like you said, no Jedi shit going on and all that, and it was just straight up pew 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 pew, and that's it.
And another thing, Big said this too, and I said this before about Obi-Wan. What is the deal with them like not using any like original Star Wars music in anything? And I'm not just talking about the themes. That's not what I'm talking about. There's other Star Wars music that like I feel like needs to be. I almost feel like they're not using it on purpose. Like,
to me, from what I hear like they don't do it all the time, but it sounds like they do, but they tweak it.
They tweak it, sure. Yeah, they have.
Yeah, so I do hear it, and I do like, oh, that sounds like, all right, okay, but they don't do it a lot. But I can understand where you're coming from, bro.
What they need to do is they need to make a live action movie of the Old Republic or Knights of the Old Republic, like of that era.
I agree, but yo, I'm more talking about that. Do that, and then you got to do the Force Unleashed, bro, because that shit was. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. That first game, because I can't say much about the second one. The second one I don't really remember. The first one was so dope, man. It was just so awesome. His apprentice and all that shit. This was dope. Darth Vader's apprentice.
Okay. The only thing I didn't like about it is that his name was Star Killer.
Okay, so change the name. How about that? Just change the
Okay,
name.
that's fine, I guess. And hey, speaking of Darth Vader, did you see that James Earl Jones is now retired? And he is finally, or they are finally, which I thought they had already done this. They are now going to be able to just use his voice with the computer. Yeah, and
like AI basically.
which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
awesome. You know,
yeah,
that means you can just have Vader forever.
yeah. That's the way of the future now, huh? Right?
Yeah, that's the way of the Force.
This is the way.
Yeah, this is the way. It's the only way.
Yeah.
That's 45 minutes.
That's 45 minutes, man. That's all we got, guys. Again, if you're watching this on Friday, guys, if you're actually you're watching this Friday because it drops. But if I'm just saying for the people that's watching this Saturday, there's no point, or Sunday, there's no point. But if you watch this Friday tonight, there is an auction, guys. In the Home of the New York Warriors channel, guys. Go there at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be there. I will be selling some books. Not sure if this dude's gonna be there. Sometimes he is, sometimes he don't.
Yeah, maybe I will. I'll tell you this. Get ready for Josh to start unloading a lot of books. A lot of books that Josh probably wouldn't have normally unloaded. For several reasons. No, I'm not getting out of comics. It's just I have too much stuff, and if I want to move, a lot of it has to go. Not a lot of it, a portion of it has to go. So if there's anything that anyone wants, message me on Instagram.
There you go.
Like if there's anything that you can think of, you know, that I might have, message me.
Definitely, guys. He collects, what is it? Mainly things Spider-Man, Batman, FF.
Oh, I collect everything, but like, you know.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, yeah, guys. Again,
Like might be selling a Hulk 181. I think I am going down that road, and I think I might be selling a copy of FF 49.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, both 80s.
Damn, a Hulk 181 80. Okay,
and an FF 49 80.
Damn, those are big boy books, man. Those are just not to play with. So there you go, guys. If you want to see books like that, man, and you're interested, hit him on man Josh, man. If you know somebody that knows somebody, hit him up on IG. All right. Other than that, I want to say thank you so much, man, for joining us every week on this. I don't know how long we're gonna be doing this, man. You know what I mean? But I like doing this. I like interacting with you people out there. But sometimes I like to talk about other things, like Josh said earlier, man, and just comics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, like, subscribe, all that stuff, man. Leave a thumbs up and comment, man, because I like interacting with you guys. All right. Until next time. See you next week. Peace.
She's all that.